Known as the rainforests of the sea, coral reefs are home to 1/4 of the ocean's biodiversity and built by over 1,500 distinct species of coral alone. The greatness of their beauty is matched only by the vastness of their resources. Unfortunately, like the rainforests of the land, coral reefs are also threatened. Climate change, pollution, and overfishing are all putting some of the world's most precious ecosystems at risk. But how do we understand reefs and the factors threatening their survival? What are reefs anyway, and what do they do? And most importantly, why do they matter? Reefs are formed by reef-building corals, and contrary to common belief, they are not rocks or plants, but actual animals. They are born, live, and die in a constant cycle of regrowth that has endured for millions of years. As they grow, they form the infrastructure for the habitat of millions of species. Fish, seahorses, turtles, crabs, and even whales all make their home or depend on the reefs. Reefs are important to people too. Over 300 million depend on the reefs, with over 50 million depending on reefs for their sole source of food. The total annual economic value of reefs is estimated to be about $30 billion. Coral reefs, like rainforests, are being increasingly explored for their medicinal benefits, and researchers hope to develop cures for diseases from coral reef resources. But coral reefs are struggling as pollution stops sunlight from reaching the reefs, halting photosynthesis, and overfishing depletes populations. Climate change is also affecting the reefs. As more carbon dioxide is released into the atmosphere, the excess CO2 makes the oceans more acidic. The acidic water alters the delicately tuned ecosystems, causing coral bleaching. This occurs when coral turns white and dies. What can we do to make a difference? Don't buy coral jewelry. Harvesting coral harms the species and reduces the habitat of all that depend upon it. Ironically, most coral jewelry gets its vibrant red color from dye, as coral turns white when it dies. Don't opt for exotic aquarium fish or dried starfish, as these are often caught by divers releasing cyanide into the reef that stuns the fish and kills the coral. We've only just begun to understand how valuable reefs are to the oceans and to ourselves. Appreciating their value now may help sustain them for another 50 million years.